swear life is like a deck of cards. Who knew the king of clubs would end up with the queen of hearts? A Cleveland native with a hoochie baby. I was tired of dating, she was tired of waiting. Had to find a place and crash it. Life is flashing, take a picture, find a caption, yeah. I'm your knight in shining armor, that's without the sword though. And you my trophy wife, we a whole vibe. Got the house feeling like a award show. Feeling like a award show. All through the day, all through the night. In our own lane, baby, you a whole vibe. It's feeling like a award show.
Cover?
Yes.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back to another, well,
this is our first one.
Yeah, this is our first one. For you guys. We wanted to do a kind of talk with us, or what did you just say?
Real talk. Keep it
yeah.
real or something.
Yeah, because we want to be as authentic as they come. Like some of these YouTubers that I'm a big YouTube watcher, and they've just become really fake to me.
No shade.
Most are entertaining, but I just want our channel to be a little different. I want us to get back to the basics and have y'all get to know us. This particular video is going to be about how we met and where we were in life before we met, and then yeah, we'll go from there.
Yeah, so you go first, since it's ladies first.
Okay, so me personally,
2016, because we met in 2017.
Okay, so
2016.
2016-ish, I was in a relationship with another guy, and
another guy. Oh my God, shut up.
It kind of hurt, but I mean, he wasn't the one for me. And clearly. I kind of, clearly, but I knew it, but I was just holding on just because. But anyway, I went through this phase where I'm going to do me and I'm going to have some fun. So I wasn't in a committed relationship with people, but I would just like have dates and talk and da-da-da. So I also went through this phase where I had a purity ring, and I was like, I'm going to save this because I'm just tired of meeting just stupid dudes, and I want to just save myself for the one. Well.
Yeah, boy.
So I met a couple friends. Actually, okay, so I had a friend from high school, long friend. Yeah, he's been a friend for a while, and he was like, oh, you should come to this game night. I know this guy and his wife. They invited us over, and they said I could invite some friends, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, but it seems like a little sketchy. You don't really know them. But anyway, I went anyway, had a blast. So the guy, the husband, said, oh my goodness, I have somebody perfect for you. And I was just like, oh, okay, really? And he had been talking this guy up, talking him up. And I was like, okay, well, I can't wait to meet him. So I'm going to pause there. And then you tell your backstory. And then I'll tell y'all the rest of mine.
2016.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was just basically trying to find my career path. I was fresh out of college, just graduated, and I'm trying to find my career path at the same time living in the basement of my brother's house and his fiance, and I'm doing internships, little payday jobs, anything to pay these loans, anything to pay my bills. And I got one job at my brother's job. I got a little, not internship, it was like a contract position. So yeah, nobody was really checking for me. And I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm a good guy, but nobody's really seeing past my situation. I need a new car. I need my music equipment and something else I'm praying for. A new job. I got my music equipment. and I bought a new car the same week. And then at the end of the week, I got fired from that job. And I'm like, what the hell? That same day, I was applying for a higher position at the same company I just got fired from. And a couple weeks later, I got an interview for that position. Literally that day I interviewed, my homie, which was the married man that she knew.
Married man.
He said, yo, come to Indianapolis. We about to go bowling tonight. I'm like, F it. I don't got no job. I don't got nothing to do. So I took my new car and I drove to Indianapolis and went bowling. And guess who was at the bowling alley? Now your turn.
I was not supposed to meet him. The husband, he told me about a guy that was tall, light skinned, had locks, long locks, showed me tall. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. This is the crazy part. They know each other. But anyway.
He might be taller than him.
I thought he was like, he's a little taller than me. Anyway, it wasn't him that I was supposed to meet. So they were telling me, oh, this guy is perfect for you. Look at his picture. Look at his Facebook. Look at his Instagram. So I'm stalking. And I'm just like, oh.
She like, oh, we both light skinned. Ooh, light skinned baby.
And I get to the bowling alley and our friend, well, he came up to me and he was just like, yeah, so the guy who you was supposed to meet never came. So basically I got stood up and I was just like, oh, that's okay, that's okay.
You know I'm good for a rebound.
Oh my God.
You know I love my rebound.
Like, he was like, yeah, but this other guy though, my other friend, he's really, really nice and he's really cool. And I'm just like, I'm just
He said I was tall?
No. So while we were at the bowling alley, this guy ended up buying me a drink and we were playing, I think, were we playing on the same team or the opposite team?
Opposite.
We were on opposite teams.
I got something to add to
Okay.
Now, when I came, when my homie told me that, yo, we going bowling and whatnot, he did say, yo, I got a girl I want you to meet. I'm like, all right. Because, you know, he always, like, back in college, he was like, yo, I got a girl for you. And I'd be like, I end up getting stuck with the bombshell. So we get to the bowling alley, and he said, that's her. And I'm looking, and it seems like it's like a movie situation. And, like, it's so cliche, but I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, that's a woman right there. And I honestly got intimidated. Oh, I'm like, hey, I'm about to go get a drink. You wanna drink? She was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so she drank. That's a plus for me. Also on the end, she was like, oh, I want a fireball shot. I'm like, cool. I'm like, give me a fireball shot. In my mind, I'm like, yo, nigga, you just got fired. My conscience was like, no, you have no money for this. You have no money for this.
Like a top shelf drink or something.
I would have cringed. I would have like crawled up. I would have went to the bathroom and got myself together. In my mind, I'm like, Chris, you just got fired. You don't got no money. You up here buying shots for a girl you don't even know.
Did you buy? You bought multiple shots. Like,
and I'm like, you want another one? I was hoping she'll say, no, I'm good, because that's what most girls say. She was like, yeah.
Oh, most girls say. He was like trying to coach me. That was his game, y'all. He tried to coach me through the whole bowling game.
Make it sound like trash, like weak. It wasn't game.
It was game. But it was cute and I was flattered and we ended up having a good time. This one forgot to even get my number.
Yeah.
Like, didn't even ask me for my number.
Actually, it's because we was all drinking. Actually,
well, yeah.
The wife of the husband we're not
Yeah.
gonna say no names. The wife or the husband makes everybody drink multiple shots, no matter if you're a drinker or not. She's gonna make you drink multiple shots.
She's a lot of fun,
And
but
she's
she's
a
our
lot of fun.
counter.
Yes.
She counts the
And we
drinks.
drank hella shots. And I fell asleep before everybody even left. And I woke up and like, you know, you ever wake up in somebody's house before the owners wake up and you just the only person up and you just feel like a robber? And
I don't belong here.
I'm up in these people's house and they are asleep. So I gotta wait until they wake up, and that was killing me. So I text the wife, my homie wife. I'm like, yo, what's Shorty number? Who is that? What, like,
You didn't remember my name?
I know her name.
You knew her name?
I knew your name.
I'm right here. Well, she texted me and she was like, I hope you don't mind, but I gave Chris your number. You guys seem like you hit it off pretty good. Da, da, da. And I was just like, no, I don't mind.
Wait, was you like hesitant?
Well, I thought, well, that was a good night, you know, and I was still like in my little purity
I was
mode
fly though,
again.
right?
Yeah, you were.
I was fly.
Yes.
Okay.
You were. I just didn't really, I thought it was just one night, one good night.
So we was chopping it up long distance for a while.
Yeah.
And we didn't even see each other for another, what?
Like a good 2 months.
March, February, April, May. 4 months.
Yeah.
We didn't see each other for another 3 or 4 months.
Well, that kind of worked out for you.
It did work out for me. Because honestly, I ended up getting that job that I applied for, the higher position. And I ended up buying a new car because that car I just bought broke down.
But I mean, like, if we were in the same state, I would want to go out on dates, like, every week, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's more expensive. So it was kind of lucked up that we were.
So we should do a segment for people in long distance relationships. What you can do
Oh, yeah.
to
Yeah, because we know lots about that.
yeah. We
It
was
was
in a long
rough.
distance relationship for about 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years long distance.
That's crazy.
I don't even know. I was talking to a couple other girls during that time, and I'm like, "Yo, may the best woman win for real." And honestly, for real, I was like, "May the best woman win."
Ding ding.
And,
Ding ding.
and 4th of July weekend, and I was like, "Yo, I don't got no money for no lunch or anything like that this week. I don't know what I'm doing." She was like, "Yo, I'm gonna drive up. I'm gonna get us a hotel." And I'm gonna bring you lunch for a week. I'm like, so you gonna drive by yourself to another state, buy the hotel by yourself, and then you gonna bring lunch for me for the week? That's when
Official.
I knew. I was
Yeah.
like, bruh, she ain't ever, and she gave me some buns on my lunch break too, because she stayed for a couple. You remember
We are
that?
editing that out.
Really? We got
Yes.
why? Why we got edit? We keeping it real.
Okay, we keeping it real.
She gave me some buns on my lunch break. But yeah, and that was the weekend we really like had a lot of time, quality time together.
That's when we kind of knew we.
That was the weekend we said I love. Who said I love you first?
Well, I don't even think we said it. I think we were just
We
like,
implied it.
Right.
We implied
we were
I
both
love
scared
you.
to say it. So
We
we
was
were
like, yeah, the Bible says in Corinthians.
after screwing.
Real talk. Real talk. We was like, I love
So
you. Yeah, if we go by this, I love you.
So yeah, we will. Like I said earlier, like these videos are just to keep it real and just allow you guys to get to know us. And it's like we got the same struggles.
And I'm going to tell you, we got a lot more to show you, a lot more to tell you. Just know that you are not the only one who thinks you're the only one. If that makes sense.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's the end of this segment. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Take a look and gander at our other videos.
Please.
Follow my TikTok, Krishan_music.
Yes.
Instagram, Krishan_music. And I actually have music on all platforms. My name is Krishan, KRISHAWN. This is my wife Taylor. And we'll see you later.
Bye.